Hi Aquarius, welcome back. Aquarius, this is going to be your you versus them reading. I'm going to go back and forth between you and the person you may be connecting with. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. You can also feel free to reverse the roles if needed. And my readings are timeless, so I just trust that when this finds you, it's for you. If you're not dealing with anyone in particular, this could very well be you versus you, your light versus your shadow. So take it as it resonates, all right? Aquarius, when I was meditating on your energy before I started the reading, I got clear as day Mariah Carey in my head. The one song, it goes, you're just a sweet, sweet fantasy, baby. I'm not gonna keep singing it because nobody can sing like Mariah Carey, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's just a sweet, sweet fantasy baby. Oh, I love that song, by the way. And it was like a very upbeat song, but I was particularly drawn to the lyric, just a sweet, sweet fantasy baby. So, Aquarius, you might be fantasizing, about someone, or someone may be fantasizing about you. Or some of you, you want to make a fantasy come into fruition, manifestation, right? I just got like a very bubbly energy, and then coincidentally when I went into the meditation, I actually saw bubbles. So I feel like if you've been down in the gutter with your emotions, and a lot of us have been, especially with the retrogrades going on and all the planetary alignments going on in Aquarius right now, it might have really, screwed you up energetically. But I feel like as that energy dissipates and we go particularly into the spring, it's like they showed me bubbles rising to the top of like a champagne glass. So it's like, getting that pep in your step back, feeling like yourself again, being a little bit more lighthearted, all of that energy. They showed me that this was a transitionary period. So it kind of it may feel like to you nothing's changing, but there is a lot of transitions taking place like in the background that you'll later see the results of as we go into 2021, all right? So that's kind of the messages that I got. I was happy to feel the energy lighten up because I know it's been very intense. So let's get into the tarot and see what other kind of messages we have for you. I actually got these cards out while I was getting my video ready earlier, and then this card has already come out. So this is Pluto and Uranus energy, which is a tough transit, and I think that's why I got that transitionary period type of energy, right? Because this is a very erratic energy, very unexpected changes, very transformative energy, of course, but it can be very intense, right? And like I said, unexpected, which Aquarius, you kind of thrive in the unexpected. I would say Aquarians are pretty comfortable in that energy, but at the same time, you are a fixed sign, so it is difficult for you to change certain core beliefs or behavior traits about yourself. And I'm not saying that you're being called to change anything particularly about your behavior, although some of you may be, but there are some bad habits that you may have picked up along the way, or some negative trains of thought that you need to relinquish during this time frame, all right? It's a very revolutionary type of energy. It's all about regaining your personal power as well. And of course, this card always makes me think of Aquarius. It's the humanitarianistic card. So you may find yourself, really caring about humanity, which one doesn't Aquarius care about humanity? But you might be awakening to some really passionate beliefs that you have, and it may surprise you. It may surprise you, all right? So your overall energy is the Chariot. And let me get one for the person you're dealing with. Four of Swords. So this is about, movement forward, progression. For some of you, travel, to be very specific. But I feel like you're being guided All right. So through all of these transitions, through all of these planetary alignments, through all of this crazy erratic energy, you're being guided, right? And there is a lot of momentum forward, a lot of progression forward here in the energy for you. All right. For some of you, this is Cancer Scorpio energy. For others, it's just the vibes of moving forward. Then the person you're dealing with is the Four of Swords. So they're in a healing period. They may be in this space where they want their space or they're needing a little bit more space. This person might be needing to get some rest, you know, as oftentimes the Four of Swords to me is like giving yourself a respite almost, or a break. This person may also benefit from meditation during this time frame. If they're very spiritual, that's kind of being highlighted here. If not, then it's just like this person is kind of taking a time out, all right, or needing to. So let's see what energy has led up to this now moment. And then we're going to go into your perception of each other, how you genuinely feel underneath it all, your hopes, and most likely future outcome. All right. So, Aquarius, recent past energy. I saw that song playing in my head, by the way. And I'm totally going to go listen to it after this reading because, I don't know, it could be a girly thing, all right? But that song, like, always lifts my spirits. And, you know, I also get this feeling, Aquarius, that you want those butterflies back. Like, you want, if you've been in this stagnant phase of your relationship, if you're in a current relationship, or just this stagnant phase in life in general, you're wanting, like, that inspiration again. You're wanting those butterflies. You're wanting to feel bubbly, okay? You're wanting to pop out of that energy, all right? Like, I heard get your smile back, okay? So, recent past energy is the Muse of Wands and Ace of Materials. So, again, this is like a very fiery energy. That's what I was just feeling. Wanting to get your spark back, or getting your spark back. Feeling inspired to push things forward. Having new opportunities come through for you, all right? Knowing your worth has been very important as we lead up into this energy. I also feel like this is like a reflection period that you may be going through right now, or coming into the now energy, where you've done a lot of self-reflection about, you know, what you want for yourself, for your aspirations, for your dreams. Sometimes we feel like we want comfort and peace, and yes, we do want that, but sometimes, you know, we were born to live, and sometimes it gets a little boring. So if you have been feeling like even stuck in a rut to where you just weren't feeling like the spark of life, I feel you coming out of that energy here. Can I get one more card? There we go. And then the Queen of Inspiration. So, yes, lots of fiery energy here, Aquarius. So, like I said, this is kind of getting the pep in your step back, having some new opportunities come through. Also, examining commitments, especially if you're in committed relationships. You know, wanting to shake things up a bit, or things might have been shaken up recently, but it's like pushing you back. It's putting you back on your path. You know what I'm saying? Because what they're showing me is like all this erratic energy and somebody kind of veering off their path, and like spirit literally picking you up and then plopping you back onto your path. So I kind of feel like, energetically speaking, that's what's going on, and you're getting inspired from this energy, all right? Feeling yourself, getting your confidence back. And coincidentally enough, there is cheetah print in this picture, which y'all know I'm an Aquarius too, and what am I wearing? Okay. So, all right, so person you're dealing with is the High Priestess in the reverse, the Three of Swords. Wow, the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Swords. So, vastly different energy going on this person's side, Aquarius. I feel like they feel like they've been misled, or that they didn't listen to their intuition, all right? And it ended up in them getting some sort of heartbreak here, or having their feelings hurt, if nothing else. I feel like this person has wanted to emotionally express themselves to you, but may have stopped themselves from doing that for fear of not really knowing what you're thinking, or you know, not being able to feel the situation out to know if it's safe to express. But there's something here about that. Like, there is a regret here, like about ignoring a red flag for this person, or not listening to their intuition, and then, you know, looking back on a situation and being like, I wish that would have been different. I wish this, I wish I would have paid attention, you know, to what my intuition was telling me, as opposed to ignoring it. So I feel like that's kind of where this person is coming from. So this is past energy. And then moving into the King of, or Knight of Cups, Ace of Swords, where they're getting really clear about how they feel, all right? This person, like I said, may want to express themselves, but they don't know what you're thinking, Aquarius, or they may be trying to understand like how you would respond, or what you would say, and how you feel about them, maybe. I feel like this person has run this situation over and over in their mind. You know, or they just think about you all of the time. And now I have a song in my head. You're always on my mind. You're always on my mind. So you're always on this person's mind, Aquarius, whether you're connected to this person or not, all right? Even if there has been silence or like a stagnation period, but I feel like if there's been a stagnation period, that's get ready to change, okay? Because all of this erratic energy is kind of forcing change into the energy, and it's really pushing you forward. So let's dig deeper and see what's going on here. We have, we're going to look at perception. Now keep in mind that perception is in the eye of the beholder. So it may be your truth, but it may not be this person's truth. And we have the Chariot again. So I've got the Chariot twice. You're really being led, you know, through your intuition, through your own guidance, through your emotions, through your spirit guides for some of you. You might also feel like very led to this person. They might be drawing you to the connection, and or just drawing you forward anyways. Okay, so let's see. Knight of Emotions. So that's another, wow. 10 of Voices, 3 of Voices. So you have 2 repeating cards here. This is the Knight of Cups and the 3 of Swords in this deck. This person had the Knight of Cups and the 3 of Swords in the reverse. So it's like you are also drawn to express yourself here, but also feeling like misunderstood, left out in the cold, or hurt. It has totally exhausted you. And this is that exhaustion that I was feeling earlier in the reading. So I feel like there is a level of anxiety here, and just feeling like anxious almost about the situation, or just things in general lately. Things might have felt very erratic. Old hurts might have been brought to the surface in other areas of your life or with this connection. But it's just like wanting to be relinquished from that. When you think of this person, I heard you remember what they said. And I don't really feel like that's a good thing. Like, this person might have really said some things that hurt you, or vice versa. This can be interchangeable. And I think you have yet to let go of that, you know? And yet you're being trapped by that. You're being trapped by not allowing yourself to let go of that, if that is the case. Or this person may not be able to let go of it, and it's trapping them. But I just feel like you're really being led by your emotion, Aquarius. So really pay attention to what it is that you're feeling, all right? And if you've been feeling a certain kind of way for a while, and you've done the work, and you've meditated, and you've gotten clear with who you are, and you still feel that, then it's time to express. It's time to express, right? I always say that if an emotion is consistent when you're high vibrating and when you're low vibrating, meaning like you're thinking of the situation, and no matter if you're in a great mood or a bad mood, you still want to take a certain action, then that action is usually being led by your intuition, okay? because the ego is very inconsistent. So it would fluctuate, but your soul is always consistent with what it knows to be true on your highest path, if that makes sense. So they're really guiding you, Aquarius, to listen to your emotions and your internal dialogue as it pertains to this connection. I feel like there's a message here about being led astray, and I think that's a fear. I think that's a fear of yours, and if you listen to others, you will be led astray. So that's why they're asking you to go within, pay attention to the consistency within your internal dialogue, and that's what's leading you, okay? There is another message here, Aquarius, that keeps wanting to come through, and then I keep, it keeps going away. So maybe they will give it to me again. I feel like there's some powerful emotions here, okay? Both good and bad. Both good and bad. Let me say that. Let's see what this person's perception is, Aquarius. The Five of Cups. The Sun. The Ten of Pentacles. Your card flip. One more. Or two more. Eight of Swords, Six of Wands. So here's what I'm feeling, Aquarius. I feel like there is a sense of like feeling emotionally drained on this person's side, and I saw that in the recent past energy of just feeling like sometimes just emotionally or physically or spiritually drained, just in general or as it comes to the connection. This also talks about remorse. You know, looking back on past decisions where this person didn't follow their intuition, and for some reason it's coming back up in the energy. The retrograde is probably bringing that back up in this person. But yeah, this person wants to feel connected. They want to feel secure. For some of you, when they think about the connection, they feel like it emotionally drained them. But at the same time, it brought them a level of like happiness, you know, and made them feel secure. But it's like, in the present moment, I feel like this person is a bit all up in their head, you know, or stressing about things. They're fearing the worst. Like this person is fearing the worst outcome. All right. And so they've got two things going on within their energy. This feeling of success, this feeling of admiration, attention, and then at the same time, insecurity, depression, fatigue, not feeling enough. So this is kind of like their internal battle, their internal dialogue that they are going through that's showing up. When this person thinks about the connection, they want your attention, Aquarius, okay? Because they want to feel a sense of connection here. And like I said, even though there's a sense of like feeling emotionally drained by the connection at times, it also has the ability to, you know, almost align them. Okay, so now that song's coming through again. When you walk by every night, talking sweet and looking fine. When you walk by every night, talking sweet and looking fine. I get kind of hectic inside. That's the lyric they're trying to show me. Hectic. Hectic energy around this connection. All right, this person may feel hectic inside when it comes to you, all right, or you, they. But it's such a sweet fantasy because that's the next lyric, right? So now we're going to look at, like I said, genuine emotion, underneath perception, underneath ego. What are you genuinely feeling, Aquarius? And you have the High Priestess here. The Nine of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, so they also have the Ten of Pentacles, and the King of Swords, which is your energy. So this is like being okay with yourself, feeling okay with yourself, okay? Kind of even celebrating who you are. And it is your birthday season, so you better be celebrating who you are. This is your time to shine, all right? So Aquarius, it's like getting that pep in your step again. That's what I felt earlier. Intuitively, you know exactly what you want, okay? And you might really be emotionally looking for deeper meanings, deeper connections, emotional satisfaction, feeling satisfied within the energy, feeling well off, feeling secure, feeling that you have a firm foundation here, okay? I just feel like this is all very positive energy in the emotions. So if you're not there yet, if you're still in this very hectic energy, it's going to subside, all right? And I actually felt that in the last Aquarian reading I did. So this seems to be like a continuation of that reading. So go check that reading out if this one is resonating. It was posted 2 weeks ago. So it's like, here comes those better emotions. Here comes that emotional sense of satisfaction and feeling more secure with who you are. All right. As it pertains to this person, emotionally, you feel spiritually connected to this person. You know, you want satisfaction with this person, right? This person might be your fantasy, or they. You want to feel connected, and but like you could be yourself, you know, that you could tell the truth, that you could be authentic like that. Now they're giving me another lyric. Oh baby, I'm so into you. Darling, if they only knew. All the things that go through my mind, but it's just a sweet, sweet fantasy, baby. Totally gonna go to that song. If you don't like my singing, this reading's probably gonna irritate you, but oh well. So sad, too bad. All right, so let's get this person's energy. Sorry, I'm not going to take those because I wasn't paying attention. This person's emotions. How is this person emotionally feeling deep down inside? Show me their genuine emotions for Aquarius. There's a lot of hesitation in this person's energy, you know, hesitant to speak, hesitant to express. And the Five of Pentacles comes out as I say that, which is a sense of feeling abandonment, left out in the cold, not feeling connected at all, you know. So Aquarius, for some of you, you broke this person's heart in the past and they're still feeling it, you know. For others of you, it may not have anything to do with you, this pain that they're going through, but it's still bleeding into the now energy. So things that they have not let go of is still affecting them to some degree, which is why they're being guided to heal that, to release that, to relinquish that. Oh, wow. Okay. Holy cow. So they have Temperance, the Ace of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and the Four of Swords yet again. So another repeating card here. So I feel like, yeah, this person, they're trying really hard to keep like balance of their emotions, you know, especially if they've been very moody or having difficulty with that. This person, you know, they obviously, the only reason they, you know, I don't know how to say this. There's a lot of love here, okay, for the connection for you. As evidenced by how badly this person was hurt, whether they did it to themselves or you did it to them in the past, right? Because we don't feel hurt over things we don't care about. So I feel like this person really cares deeply, Aquarius. At the same time, you know, they kind of hold on to the pain, or they hold on to regret, is what I heard, or there's like a stubbornness in this person's energy that keeps them closed off. They may be really focusing emotionally on repairing themselves or putting time and energy into themselves, spending some time alone, but yet they fantasize about the connection. They may even dream about it. you know, and yet they feel detached. They feel detached emotionally. That's so interesting, right? It's all this fantasy energy. I feel like Aquarius, you're over here in a totally different atmosphere, it feels like, because there's this lighthearted, bubbly energy, you know, Mariah Carey fantasy stuff going on. And then I feel like this person, you know, their energy is much, I don't want to say darker, but it's like they're not enjoying the fantasy so much. You know, I don't know how to put that. Like this person, they kind of want to detach from it all right now because, I don't know, it's interesting. Let's go a little bit further and see. I might get some clarification on that. But there's a disconnect in the way that you're seeing it and the way this person is seeing it. All right. And or some of you are in a situation where you've moved on and this person hasn't. All right. So one of the two. You'll know which group you're in, Aquarius. All right. So let's see what your hopes are and get some more clarity here, please. Hopes. Wow. The Five of Pentacles. So they had that in their emotions. You have it in your hopes. So, and in this picture, there's someone trying to reach someone that is at a distance. So you may be wanting to like reach this person. Some of you want to save this person, or, you know, it's a weird message because I have the term saving grace in my mind. I actually think there's a band called Saving Grace, maybe, but take it as it resonates. But it's like, you want this person to know they're not alone because you care. All right. Even if you are in the second group where, you know, you've moved forward or, you know, moved on into a different chapter and this person didn't come with you, you still want them to know that you're right there. You know what I'm saying? That you would be there if they needed you or something to do with that. Or they may feel that way about you, Aquarius, if you're the one that feels left out. But you're wanting a sense of connectedness in general, okay? So what's this person's hope? The King of Wands. They want to feel confident. You know what? They want to feel the alpha, whether they're a male or a female, because this is the alpha card. So this person is hoping to dominate this situation, to come out on top, to be confident anyways, to show you their colors, whether that's good or bad, I'm not really sure, because they have a lot of complicated emotions going on. It's like on one hand, they got a lot of feelings for you, Aquarius, but on the other hand, for some reason, like I said, they want to detach or feel detached from you. So let's look at most likely future outcome. And keep in mind, all of the most likely future outcomes can be changed with free will. You're in the driver's seat of your life, no one else. I'm just giving you a snapshot of where this is headed. Where's this headed? What can Aquarius expect? Sorry, my hair keeps getting caught in the cards. Most likely future outcome. Okay, I just heard to be determined. So maybe I'm not gonna get any cards. I'm not really sure. I've never had that happen before. Okay, we got 1, To be determined. Maybe that's how you're feeling about it, Aquarius. You know, you haven't really made up your mind yet. You know, it may even appear to this person that you've definitely moved forward, but I feel like for you, it's still to be determined, right? Or there's some things that still need to fall into place before you make any like solid decisions for some of you. But yeah, Four of Voices, Page of Emotion. Ooh, the Ace of Inspiration. And yep, that's what I was feeling. Sorry. And then King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Wow. And then the Queen of Swords, which is your energy. So, yeah, your most likely future outcome to be determined. But you're in the power seat. I feel like it's to be determined by you. You know what I'm saying? Because I heard that you're the driving force in this situation here. You're definitely taking your time, you know, thinking about things, going into this very relaxing energy. Some of you may be even thinking about like going on a retreat or treating yourself to like a relaxing spa day, or just maybe even in your own bathroom, you know, giving yourself like a spa treatment stuff. Whether you're male or female, if you're a male, same, you know, giving yourself, taking care of your body, taking care of your emotional well-being is all really being highlighted here. You're open to new connections, Aquarius. Your heart chakra is opening up during this time frame. And I feel like, you feeling good about yourself again. All right. And yet there is this like kind of lack of desire to take any action right now. That's why I feel like you haven't really made up your mind. Some of you are in this space where you feel like, you know, you've done enough that you're just going to sit back and relax, and whatever is for you is going to come towards you. Okay. Whether it's this connection or just like life in general, you know what I'm saying? Not feeling the desire to be the one to initiate anything, you know, kind of taking like more of a laid back approach here. And yet there's doors of opportunity opening here. Okay. There is, a bit of a stubborn energy here on your side where, again, I just kind of feel like it's giving me the same message of knowing your worth and turning your back on things that don't provide that to you. It's like you want to be desired. You want to be pursued. You want to be chased. You know, I get like that type of energy, Aquarius, even if you're a male, which Aquarian energy is ruled by masculine energy, whether you're male or female. So Aquarians usually don't have a problem being the first one to speak up, make the first move, pursue, because it's driven by masculine energy. But I think right now you're in this space where it's like, come get me, you know, or not wanting to be the driver, so to speak. Yeah. And at the same time, you're in the driver's seat. So that's really interesting. So you're setting the tone and the energy during this time frame, but not the one doing the action. That's what it is. All right. So, and then here's the action card on this person's side, Knight of Wands. So, this person is the one that's in the action-oriented energy, or they're being called in that direction after a period of maybe being more passive in the energy, silent even, or having like a respite or a rest period here. You know how like you talk. Sometimes you go into like introversion mode so that you can regenerate your energy, rejuvenate your energy. That's kind of what I feel like has happened over here. So, and yet this person is still back and forth, not really sure, you know, what action is the right action. This is the energy they were feeling in the past. This person keeps themselves stuck and in their head so intensely that it really just damages them, you know, and places more distance between you and this person. And it's just like, you know, they can't make up their mind. They can't make up their mind. They want to be in control so bad. They want to be, like I said, like the dominating one. Even if it's a female, they may want to take the alpha role. And that's kind of hindering them, because it's a very ego-driven energy here, Aquarius, and it's kind of holding them back within the energy from doing what it is that they actually want to do. So give me one on the Two of Swords. And what they want to do is they want to take a leap of faith. They almost want to ignore the red flags again and take action, or just, you know, go for it. For some, this person may want another chance, because I have Last Dance, or is it Last Chance at Romance, or something like that playing in my head. If you had an ending with this person for some of you, or if not that, they're leaving it up to fate, letting fate come in. Interesting. All of a sudden I can't talk. So there is restrictions here in what's being communicated within the connection. This person's at a crossroads. It's just what it is, you know, between taking action and being stubborn. And this is the same exact energy they were in the past. So it's like, all it's doing is jumbling up the emotion even more in this person's energy and making them feel trapped, you know. And it's almost like their guidance is almost like, you know, what I was saying to you earlier, Aquarius, if a lot of time has passed, if you've had good and bad moments, but your feelings for this person hasn't changed, or your thoughts about this situation hasn't changed, that is your sign, you know, to go ahead and take some action there. And I feel like that's exactly the same message that they're guiding this person to, where it's like the same goes to your crosswatcher. If crosswatcher, you've been feeling this for a long time, you've been thinking about it for a long time, and you've been holding yourself back, now is the time to change that, or to pay attention to that it's been consistently there for that long of a time. So it's like calling you to change something about the situation. So let me get a card for guidance. We're going to leave it there. All right, or two cards. Give me one for this person. So Aquarius, on your side, you had aloneness and understanding. So through your self-love journey, or coming to the understanding that you're fine all by yourself, alone, it has set you free, or that's what's going to set you free. Knowing that you're good even when you're alone, right? That's what you're being guided to understand. This person has flowering as their guidance, meaning open up. It's time to open up, okay? So that's exactly what I felt before I pulled the card. So intense reading, I'm going to leave it there. Aquarius, let me know how this resonated for you. Zodiac signs you might be dealing with. I have Leo, I have Aries, Pisces, a lot of Cancer energy here. Scorpio energy here, Sagittarius. Yep. Those are the predominant zodiac signs I'm seeing, but keep in mind it could be any zodiac sign, as this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If this resonated with you, do let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. You can catch me on Facebook and Instagram for more fun stuff. I do go live there as well, just to randomly chat and talk about spirituality and manifestation. So you can catch me there, Tarot Time with Dana, link down in the description box, as well as in the About section of my YouTube. where you can also find a donation feature. For those of you who want to donate to the channel, you can do so by going to the About section and clicking on the link. Always appreciated, but never expected, all right? Either way, happy birthday to my Aquariuses, and until next time, my friends, namaste.